students. Sit down, please. So today we will talk about the structure of atoms and the radioactive decay. So now you divide the two groups. You the first group and you is the second group. Now you must to make a poster with the flip charts, right? So the topics of first groups is the atomic structure theory and the structure of atom. And the topic of the second group is the radioactive decay. So the lesson objectives for today is to describe a structure of atom and to learn the types of radioactive decay, to learn to write nuclear equation for radioactive decay. After making the poster, you must assess to each other. So the first group will assess the second group and second group will assess the first group. So this is the description for assessment. So now you have the assessment paper. Each student has the assessment paper. So this assessment paper you will use after the presentation, okay? So you must assess the level from 1 to 8 and you must to give feedback and the recommendation for the presentators, okay? So after the presentation you must to ask the question. So okay, if you're ready, we can start make a poster. So the first group is take the flip chart. Let's take the flip chart. You can take the flip chart. For making a flip chart, you can use your phone and laptop. Okay? So now it's the 10 minutes for making a poster. Okay? Let's start.
How much time do we have?
10 minutes.
To discuss?
For doing the poster. Так, давайте смотрим.
Информация очень быстро. Сначала конкретно все поля, которые мы написали.
Рисунки делаете, да? Модель атома с большими
Посередине.
И контур уже нарисуйте. Да, можно. Так, у вас радиоактивный decay, да? Так, сперва подумайте, что нужно сделать, а потом только сделайте постер. Постер у вас одно. И там виды есть, да? Все виды. Да, все формулы есть. Примеры. Так, не забудьте про дескриптор. Ребята, вы будете оцениваться по этому дескриптору. По 4 стрелок. Это ваш creativity. Подумайте, ребята. Хорошо? Писать? Ну, структуру атома. А у вас тему забыли, да? У вас структура атома. Вот. Теория про атом, про структуру. Сама структура атома.
Может, тему запишем? Тему запишем.
Кто-нибудь из вас менеджер откройте. Хорошо? Я сейчас загружу туда презентацию.
Hello everybody, my dear classmates. We want to show you our presentation about atomic structure.
Atom consists of a nucleus and electrons. The nucleus of an atom consists of protons and neutrons.
If the number of electrons similar with the number of protons in the nucleus, then the whole atom is neutral.
A piece of gold foil was hit with alpha particles, which have a positive charge. Alpha particles mostly go through, but few of them bounce in different directions. This experiment published in 1911.
And that was information for well-known Rutherford's model of atom that's used in our century right now. Here you can see a big picture of it. It consists of a nucleus that has protons and neutrons inside. Then it is surrounded by electron orbits that have electrons in it, and it is it looks exactly like planetary model. As you can see, sun plays a role of a nucleus, and all these planets around the orbits are electrons. About the basic effects of atom, all matter is made of atoms. They are invisible and indestructible, the smallest thing in the world, and compounds are formed of two or more atoms. And about the small parts of an atom, protons are positively charged, electrons negatively, and neutrons they're neutral, zero charge. Protons and neutrons weight one atomic mass unit, and electrons weight 1 divided by 1,500 atomic mass unit. And that's all. Okay.
That's also. Thank you for your presentation. So the next group, have you question for the first group?
Who created nowadays atomic model?
That was Rutherford
In which year he made his experiment?
in 1911.
So,
Officially published.
okay, thank you. Thank you. Sit down, please. So, and now you must to assist the next group, okay? After you present, okay? So the next group come to the board.
Hello, dear classmates. Today we are talking about radioactive decay, and we have here 4 types of decay. For example, first one for us it was alpha decay, in which element in its half-life loses its atomic mass and atomic number, and loses two numbers. Like, for example, if it was uranium, it became 13. And then it's a beta decay, where element loses only one electron, where it means that it loses one atomic number, but not a mass. So it means that if you had, for example, helium, your atom, well, your element becomes ash, hydrogen. Yes. And there is a gamma decay. It's a decay with high speed radioactivity, where radiation almost equals to speed of light, but in that equation it doesn't lose any mass or protons or electrons. So there is a cluster decay where when you, in the moment where particle loses its particles, add one more proton, then it divides by 2 and happens some kind of glow. Do you have a question?
Yeah, can you tell me about alpha decay formula?
How decay formula? It's alpha plus initial elements.
The second question is, what are the types of radioactive decay? What radioactive decay exists?
In the fact, there is only 3, but in theory we have, in hypothesis we have 4 decays, and 3 main of them is alpha, beta, and gamma.
So thank you. So now, please. So okay, students, you have 1 minute to assess the next group. Okay. So the first group will assess the second group, and the second group will assess the first group. Please pay attention for our criteria description. Okay. It's the 4 trends that you must assess in your presentation. Okay? Okay, it's time. So from the first group, please give us your feedback and recommendation. Please stand up. Wait.
So that's my feedback.
Громче.
That's my feedback. Students successfully apply their own knowledge, most of their knowledge, on their particular topic, but I heard that only one person has been presenting. There was no practice.
So, what's your level? 5. Okay, thank you.
And my recommendation is that next time all the students will participate in this.
Okay, thank you. So, thank you. Attention, please. All the participants will say, will talk. Okay? So, Arthur?
Yes, students show a lot of their knowledge, but I will recommend to speak as students too. My second recommendation is to use more understandable words. And third recommendation is to tell more information.
Okay, so what's your level?
6.
6. Okay, thank you. So, the next group, please read your feedback and recommendation.
Stated and explained it using knowledge on higher level of understanding, but they didn't discuss about any ethical, moral, or structural sides of their topic. And they used terminology and had documentaries of work, like they told about experiments of Rutherford and where they found this information.
So what's your level?
6.
6. Thank you. So, please read your recommendation.
The group's performance was good. All students have participated, but sometimes they had misunderstanding among students. The poster was good enough, had a lot of information. In conclusion, it was good teamwork. And my recommendation is that to repeat the information that they can reading.
Okay, so what's your level?
6.
6. Okay, thank you. Okay, students. So the first group have more than enough information. Okay, so you must give the enough information and please repeat your poster. Okay, divide your pause in the groups. And the next group, you have good content in the flip chart, have the good models, but you must explain the decays, the types of decays in the second time, okay? So, okay, thank you for the lesson and good luck.